and welcome back to Jazz's Angel Number Tarot. I'm super excited for today's video because today we are doing a collective, okay, energy spread for all of us this week, okay? What's going down? Before we get started, DM my Instagram in the description below if you would like a private reading. You can literally ask whatever question you want, okay? Like this video, please subscribe to my channel, and comment below what video you want to see next. So let's get right into it. I know last week, let me start with the moon cards. I just feel called to the moon cards. But yeah, guys, like last week, I remember I was going to do the spread just to see what is coming up, you know, for the collective in all areas of our life, and then all of a sudden it just turned into a whole love spread. Like everything was just about love. So sometimes that's just the way it goes. Let's see what's going down this week though. Okay, definitely not taking all those, stop playing. But let's see. All right, so we have the void of course moon, the full moon eclipse, and the cardinal moon. Okay, that's what we got. Let's see. So we have void of course moon, nothing will come of this situation. Cardinal moon, be bold and make the first move. And then the full moon eclipse, okay, conclusions are within reach. So honestly, I'm getting pretty positive energy. Even with the void of course moon card, nothing will come of this situation. I feel it's basically like as the way things are now, nothing is going to change. So if you've kind of been waiting for things to change with a certain situation and things haven't been moving, I'm not seeing that anything's going to change unless we kind of redirect our energy. Then we have the cardinal moon, be bold and make the first move. That's always an option if you've already made a move though. Maybe it's like, not trying to do the most. Let's have a toast. I get it. And then we have the full moon eclipse. Conclusions are within reach. Honestly, that could be a good thing. That could be a bad thing. I'm getting good energy from it. I'm not getting bad energy from it at all. Full moon eclipse, conclusions are within reach. It feels like things that we've been waiting for to end, whether it's a stressful time in our life, whether it's confusion, it's like the things that we've really wanted to end are ending, not things that we don't want an end. So let's keep going and see what comes up. Eight of Cups in reverse, Six of Cups in reverse, and the King of Coins. What? Okay, King of Coins, Eight of Cups in reverse, and the Six of Cups in reverse. Honestly, I am getting some love energy here. I am getting, you know, things in terms of love. Honestly, with the King of Coins, a lot of us are getting ideas or having a breakthrough in terms of money. And it's because we look at our financial situation in a very logical way, and we're planning things, and it's like the things we've been planning, the things we've been, you know, kind of waiting to come through are coming through because we've made steps in the right direction. I just heard TikTok. Maybe someone wants to be famous on TikTok. Maybe you'll have a viral video this week. That's obviously going to be for a very specific person who's really been focused on that, or like a very few people. So if that resonated like instantly, that message is for you, honey. But with this King of Coins, regardless of TikTok, okay, yes, I am sensing financial breakthroughs, which is like very much so needed during this time. Okay, we've been waiting a long periodically time. Anyway, okay, so Six of Cups in reverse though, this is the love energy that I wanted to address as well. With the Six of Cups, you know, it's an energy where, you know, you're moving forward. Someone's moving forward, someone's moving past, you know, a love relationship. Let me just turn it up right. You can see their feet are still moving forward. They're still moving forward, but they're looking back at the past. But we have this card in reverse. So, you know, someone is revisiting the past, and that can be to your benefit. You know, for some of you, with that conclusion, some of you are finally getting, what's the word? It's like, you know, a peaceful resolution, closure. Some of you guys are finally getting closure. And, you know, with a situation that's bothered you, maybe things kind of ended in a way that just wasn't okay. You know, I feel closure happening for some of you, but a lot of you, it's just going to be like certain situations of the past are being revisited. Okay. And with the Eight of Cups in reverse, honestly, this is just telling me this isn't something that has to be manifested. This isn't even really something that has to be worked towards. It's just something that's been needing to happen, and it's finally happening. So Let's see what else we got. That one really just flew out. All there is to love has been there all along. Yeah, and that very much sounds like closure to me. It's like, finally, we can... Ooh, 2 more just flew out. Finally, we can move on from this situation because we're getting the closure that we needed. Love is never in vain, and you have what it takes. Wow, this is very powerful. There are those 3. There are those. Okay, so all there is to love has been there all along. So it's basically like, you know, for a lot of us, speaking of love, because we're really on that topic, I may even pull some romance cards just to get some closure to this, but all there is to love has been there all along. So it's finally like, you know what, the answers we've been looking for, we're finally getting, because we're getting this kind of closure moment. Love is never in vain. For those of you who feel like you've missed out on something, for those of you who feel like you've maybe even gotten the short end of the stick due to a certain situation, the love that you put in is never in vain. It's not wasted time. You haven't wasted any time, you know, per se. It's just like certain people are put in our lives for specific purposes. Not every relationship that we're in is meant to be permanent, and that's soulmate energy a lot of the time. So this person, you may have felt absolutely magnetized towards them because they were a soulmate, but you know, not everything is permanent. Everything is always changing, and that's okay. And you have what it takes to get through it. You have what it takes to transmute this energy into something positive, and you have what it takes to move on and get your actual happy ending. So let me go ahead and pull the romance cards. I can't just say I might and not do it. Like, let me just pull these romance cards to see if we can wrap this with a bow. If it continues, we'll just have another love spread like last week, but we'll see. Ooh. Oh, now they're all turned around. Like, what? I'm gonna need y'all to get it together. Like, so many cards got turned around just now. What? You're worth love, manifesto, and self-esteem. And manifesto is all about kind of like, Romeo, Romeo, wherefore art thou, Romeo? Like a monologue, like, you know, a very much so needed conversation I feel is brewing here. A conversation that we've been waiting for a long time for. And it's like, finally, this is happening. And the energy afterwards just feels so good and so positive. Manifesto, you're worth love and self-esteem. I also want to note, because I know a lot of this sounds like, you know, things are ending. Even if we're coming to a conclusion with this situation, that doesn't mean that you'll never talk to them again. It doesn't even mean that you'll never have a relationship budding with them again. But it's just like, we're putting an ending to the way things were before. The way things were before didn't work out. The way things were before weren't as healthy as they should be. Things didn't work out in the past, maybe. That's what we're putting an ending to. And that's why we have this You're Worth Love card, because it's like, maybe you guys were really, you know, mistreated in the past, or maybe you just didn't get exactly what it was that you deserve. We're kind of putting an end to that specific energy, the energy that was like that we didn't deserve. Manifesto, I love this because we're getting communication in terms of love, which is very important to me. Someone who can communicate, like seriously does something for me, honey. I love a good communicator, someone who doesn't expect me to suss out how they feel. And then we have the self-esteem card. You know, honestly, a relationship in the past may have really lowered your self-esteem. It may have really made you feel like you were unworthy, or, you know, I don't know, I'm just getting this energy where things weren't fair to you guys, you know, but I feel like we're turning that around. So let's see what else comes up, honey. Let's just see. I'm open to anything, any and every energy. I hope you guys are doing okay. If you're not, vent about it in the comments below. It's a safe place. chop wood, go the distance, and clean it up. So yeah, you guys, honestly, I feel like we have some work to do as well. So we have go the distance, chop wood, and clean it up. We've really been working on ourselves, and I know that a lot of us have been doing this during, like, you know, isolation or quarantine, if you're in those situations. A lot of people have been really working on themselves. I know I have. I mentioned a couple weeks ago I was doing a 2 shred challenge. The person on YouTube is Chloe Tang. That's her name. I couldn't think of her name when I mentioned it a few weeks ago, but I've already seen some crazy results. So if you're trying to work on, you know, getting that body tight, getting that body right for summer, yes, join me, yes, and hit me up on Instagram to show me your results, and I'll show you mine too. But anyway, yes, we have the clean it up card. So honestly, it just feels like a time in general, whether it's money, career, or love, that we're really working on ourselves, and I feel like we're actually making progress this week. And I sensed a breakthrough in the beginning, and I'm still feeling that with this go the distance card. It's like we're almost there. We're at the very end. We're so close to achieving our goal. It's crazy. I feel things actually going the distance, and this could be with that person that we were talking about before, if that resonated with you. But honestly, I'm getting some money energy with this too. But it's going to be very important that we put in work this week, okay? We have to chop wood. If you've ever heard of the saying chop wood, it's basically like, if someone asks you, hey, do you want to hang out this weekend? You may say, no, I got to go chop wood. AKA, no, I got other things to handle. No, I have to work. So there is this energy where it's like we do have to, you know, kind of make it possible for these things to come through to us. And we have to meet this person in the middle, even if you don't want to talk to this person, even if you're scared or traumatized by this person. Keep it very much so, well, I mean, not a lot of people can even really hang out right now at this time, so this may not even happen face to face, but for a lot of you it is going to be digital. But you know, let this happen. Meet this person halfway, or meet your goal halfway by putting in a little extra work this week. It'll really seriously take you to that finish line you've been waiting for. Let's see what else comes through. Partnerships and alliances. Ooh, some of us are making connections. Third eye chakra, and then destiny. Yeah, the end is definitely in sight, and we are seeing things clear. It's like the fog is finally being lifted, which I'm so glad to see, because I just did the weekly love pick a card, and I did feel a lot of foggy energy, but throughout the week we're working through that energy, so I'm so glad to see this. Yeah, destiny, third eye chakra, and partnerships and alliances. So honestly, I feel like, you know, people are helping each other this week. I feel like we're making partnerships, we're making alliances, we're having improvements due to being able to team up with other people who've maybe been through some of the similar things that we've been through, or, you know, just really opening ourselves up to our tribe, our spiritual tribe. Maybe you'll make connections in the dream space. It could come through any kind of way. Third eye chakra, you're definitely seeing things for, you know, what they are, and you're seeing things clearer. And then we have this destiny energy that just blasted through and kind of distracted me, because I don't even know specifically what that means for everyone. If there's anything that I can confirm, this destiny energy is meant to be, but it's going to be different for everyone. Whatever happens this week was destined to happen. Don't second guess it. Don't, you know, question yourself like, I could have said this, I could have did this, you know, this and this and this. I wish I would have said. Personally, I hate when I have those moments where it's like, it would have been so badass if I would have said that. Don't even think about it, okay? What kind of happens was meant to happen. Oof, don't resist. Okay, Bobcat spirit, Panther spirit, and the Canary spirit. Bobcat, Panther, and Miss Canary. Yes. Okay, Bobcat spirit. Life is a mystery, okay? We don't know why things are happening this way, but they are, and it's meant to be. Just be open to this week, okay? Panther spirit card, reclaim your power. When this person comes through, or when you're able to have a conversation, or when you're able to tie up a loose end, be open to it. Do your very best not to be bitter or to communicate in a way that isn't helpful to your end goal or what you want to come of this situation. Be open, be honest, be kind, because honestly, it's definitely time to speak up for yourself and what you believe in. This is not the time to, you know, stray away and be a little kitty, okay? Reclaim your power. Definitely get into that Panther energy, okay? And then we have the Canary spirit, sing your own song, okay? Be truthful with how you feel and what you believe and do your own thing. I see improvement in love and career this week, okay? So that was our collective energy spread. DM my Instagram in the description below if you'd like a private reading. You can literally ask whatever question you want, okay? Like this video, subscribe to my channel, and comment below what video you want to see next. I love you. Be careful what you wish for, and I will see you in the next one. Mwah!